what I like to do with my brick chicken is, what I have here is a half of a chicken. So just split right down the middle. I've got the leg, the thigh, the breast, and the wing. This has actually been marinating in buttermilk and pickle juice for about 24 hours. What that does is the buttermilk will help to tenderize the chicken. If I ever know, and if I have time and I'm prepared for a certain meal and I know that I want to make the next day, I got some buttermilk around. I like to take whatever kind of chicken I have, from wings to a half chicken like this, get it in that buttermilk, throw it in the fridge, and let it marinate. Because like I said, it just helps make the entire bird all that more tender. Now the pickle juice part is something that's kind of a carryover from a traditional Nashville hot thing, which is with the buttermilk and the pickle juice. So whenever I finish a jar of pickles, I just leave the jar in my fridge so that I can use it for my chicken recipes. So if I were to pop this fridge open for you, you'd see that. Okay. 24 hours, buttermilk, pickle juice, half a bird. What I'm putting on here is my good friends over at Weber. They sent me this new spice blend called Kickin Chicken. It's like a spicy blend with all the herbs. It's got some orange peel. It's kind of like a tangy, citrusy spice blend. So I thought, what better way to test out the Kickin Chicken rub than with a brickin' Kickin Chicken thing, which I'm about to do right now. So what I've been doing while I've been talking away here is getting it seasoned up with a little bit of olive oil. I've been loosening the skin, putting some of this spice rub under the skin so it gets right onto the meat. And then now I've got my bird, it's ready to go. So the key for a brick chicken, traditionally they're done with an actual brick. You can get a red brick, whatever kind of brick you want, and cover it with foil and put it on top of the bird as it cooks. I don't need to necessarily do a brick, but what I'm gonna do is take my bird and I'm gonna go with the breast side up. So I've got my leg, thigh, and wing, and lay it down right here in my pan, like so. I'm gonna crank this heat up, bring it up quick. And then the idea is to take a piece of foil, lay it on there, and then for me, I'm not gonna use a brick today. I'm gonna use this cast iron pan, and I'm just gonna set it on top, just like that. I can hear it starting to sizzle. The weight of the pan is making it so that it's as flat as possible, so you can get a nice, kind of crust across the whole top of that bird once we flip it over and put it in the oven. But for right now, I'm gonna let this go for about 3 or 4 minutes. We're gonna check right back. I'm gonna throw some more stuff in there, then I'm gonna throw the whole thing in the oven. See you in 3. All right, welcome back. We got a real good sear going here on our chicken, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what we've got. We got our cast iron pan sitting on there. It's been about 4 minutes or so. This is gonna continue to go in the oven, obviously, as it's roasting. But what we're looking for now is gonna be a nice crust on this bird that's been sitting flat down. What I wanna do before I flip it though, is I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna add some purple onions. That's about half a purple onion. A little bit of green bell pepper. Because when this is all said and done, I'm gonna make a really quick pan sauce that's gonna have these little bit of onions and peppers cooked down in it. Of course, my best friend, garlic. And that's it. Next step, we're gonna flip the bird. Let's see how we did. I'm gonna come in this way with my tongs. The big guy. Flip it like so. We should see it. Look at that. Boom. Perfect crust started on our brick chicken. So now I just want to push these peppers down, push this garlic around. It's kind of sitting on some of them. That's perfectly fine. Separate them like that. Last little step or two before we go in, we want to just put a little bit of lemon juice right across the top. Like so. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with a little bit more of this Kickin Chicken. Put it onto the vegetables. And then I've got just a little bit of chicken stock here. There's only a cup. All I want is just a little bit of liquid around the base of it. So that was maybe barely a cup. That's gonna help keep the chicken moist as well while it's cooking in my oven. So right now I'm set up at 375. I'm gonna throw this in the oven. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna get this cauliflower going. And then by the time that's done, this will come out. We'll have an amazing meal. We'll be right back. Now here's the brick chicken. As you can see, when we started with the skin side down, we put that weight on it. It kind of flattened it out, so we've got a nice little crusty layer across the whole top of the bird. As we look at it from the side, we can tell it's cooked all the way through. I can kind of grab it underneath. I gotta be careful because it almost wants to fall off the bone. It's so moist, tender, ready to go. There's always the leg test. If you grab the chicken leg like this and wiggle it, it's a good way to also be a good indicator if it's done. I did temp it. I know it's ready, it's rested and set. So I'm gonna grab it with my tongs, put that right there on top of that mashed cauliflower. Look at that. Just like so. Last but certainly not least, I've been reducing the broth that was in the bottom of this pan that the chicken cooked in. Added a little bit more stock and then reduced it down. A little bit more garlic, and it's just ready to go. And I'm not gonna pour it all the way over. What I wanna do is just kind of lift it up, get a scoop of these veggies, and just kind of start putting them like that right over the top. Look at that. Keeping the presentation of the bird intact, but also with the veggies that we have right there. So there we go. This is my Kickin Chicken Brick Chicken over a green cauliflower mash. You saw the flavor that went in. It looks delicious. I'm getting ready to get into this thing. I'm sure it's gonna taste delicious. Give it a try. Check out the seasonings, check out the blends. As always, I'm all about the techniques, the tricks and the techniques to getting these dishes made. You can mix up the flavors however you want. Do the brick chicken. Try this one, try them all, try different ones, try your favorites. The cauliflower is always just a great addition to any kind of meal. It's a great healthy vegetable. You can mix it up with whatever type of flavor profiles as well. But have fun, keep cooking. As always, you can find this recipe and more, all that stuff on my website. I'm on all the social media. Go on there, check it out, cook the dishes, take pictures, send me messages, let me know what you think. I'm all about the feedback and the connection to the people out there. So look forward to hearing from you. We'll see you on the next episode. Take care.